Welcome to our deep dive into the dark truth behind the wellness industry. Now, before we start, let me be clear. Taking care of yourself is great. Go for a run, eat your vegetables, call your dentist and schedule that cleaning you've been putting off. That's all fantastic. But what we're talking about today is a very specific multi-billion-dollar industry that has latched onto the very human desire to be healthy and twisted it into something, well, less than wholesome. Today, we're uncovering the billion-dollar machine built on fear, misinformation and pseudoscience. We're going to expose the industry's insidious tactics, from preying on our deepest insecurities to peddling ineffective and potentially dangerous products, all while hiding behind a veneer of health and happiness. Buckle up, because things are about to get unwell. Let's start with the oldest trick in the book: fear. The wellness industry thrives on making you feel bad about yourself. Are you tired? Well, you obviously need this overpriced herbal supplement that's definitely not just ground-up lawn clippings. Feeling a little bloated? Clearly, you need to buy this expensive detox tea that will likely leave you running to the bathroom more than a toddler after a juice box bender. The truth is, most of us feel insecure about something. It's human nature. But the wellness industry, they've elevated exploiting those insecurities to an art form. They bombard us with images of perfect bodies, glowing skin and boundless energy, making us feel like we're constantly falling short. And you know what the solution is? Spending a truly upsetting amount of money, that's right, on their products. It's a vicious cycle of self-doubt and consumption, and it's incredibly profitable. They're essentially selling you a solution to a problem they invented, which, frankly, is impressive in a deeply cynical way. It's like setting someone's house on fire and then selling them a very expensive fire extinguisher. And the worst part is, it works. We buy into these narratives because we desperately want to believe there's an easy fix for our perceived flaws. We want to believe that a magic pill or potion will solve all our problems. But here's the hard truth. Real wellness isn't about achieving some unattainable ideal. It's about making sustainable choices for your physical and mental health. It's about listening to your body, seeking evidence-based advice, and, I cannot stress this enough, consulting with actual medical professionals. Let's talk about the word natural. It's become synonymous with healthy and safe, but that's a dangerous oversimplification. Just because something is found in nature doesn't mean it's good for you. Arsenic is natural. Cyanide is natural. Being mauled by a bear is a completely natural part of the circle of life, but I don't see anyone signing up for that. The wellness industry loves to slap the word natural on everything, from essential oils to herbal supplements, as if it's some sort of magical shield against any potential harm. But the reality is, many natural substances can be harmful, especially when they're not used properly or are consumed in large quantities. Take essential oils, for example. They've become incredibly popular in recent years, with people adding them to everything from diffusers to homemade cleaning products. And while some essential oils can have therapeutic benefits when used correctly, they can also cause skin irritation, allergic reactions, and even poisoning if ingested. Or let's talk about herbal supplements. They're often marketed as a natural alternative to prescription medications, but the truth is, they're not subject to the same rigorous testing and regulations. That means you can never be entirely sure what you're getting, and there's a higher risk of contamination, mislabeling, and unexpected side effects. Remember, just because something is natural doesn't mean it's safe or effective. Always do your research, talk to your doctor, and don't believe everything you read on a label, especially if that label features a picture of Gwyneth Paltrow. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, or perhaps the unregulated homeopathic supplement aisle, alternative medicine. Now, some alternative therapies can be helpful as complementary treatments alongside conventional medicine. Acupuncture, for example, has been shown to be effective for some people in managing pain. But the problem arises when alternative medicine is presented as a replacement for evidence-based medicine, especially when it comes to serious health conditions. We're talking about people forgoing chemotherapy for cancer in favor of drinking juice cleanses or using essential oils to treat a heart condition. And look, I get it. Conventional medicine can be expensive, complicated, and sometimes downright unpleasant. But it's also the result of centuries of scientific research, rigorous testing, and countless breakthroughs. It's why we have antibiotics, vaccines, and treatments that save millions of lives every year. Alternative medicine, on the other hand, often lacks scientific evidence to support its claims. Many of these treatments have not been thoroughly studied or have been proven ineffective. And in some cases, they can even be dangerous, interacting with conventional medications or delaying necessary medical treatment. The bottom line is this: your health is not a game of chance. Don't gamble with your well-being by relying solely on unproven treatments. If you're facing a health issue, consult with a qualified medical professional, not a self-proclaimed guru selling miracle cures on the internet. Let's be honest, social media has become a breeding ground for dubious health trends. And who better to sell them to you than your friendly neighborhood influencer, armed with a carefully curated Instagram feed and a sponsorship deal with a company that definitely has not been vetted by, scientists. These influencers, with their perfect smiles and seemingly perfect lives, peddle everything from detox teas to weight loss supplements, often with little to no scientific evidence to back up their claims. They'll post glowing reviews of products they've probably never even tried themselves, all for a hefty paycheck and the chance to maintain their carefully crafted online persona. And the worst part is, it works. We see these influencers, who we've come to trust and admire, promoting these products, and we think, well, if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for me. But we often forget that these influencers are being paid to promote these products. They're not necessarily experts on health or nutrition, and their primary motivation is often their bottom line, not your well-being. So the next time you see an influencer hawking the latest wellness trend, take a step back and ask yourself, are they genuinely excited about this product? Or are they just trying to sell you something? Because more often than not, it's the latter. And your health deserves better than to be a pawn in someone else's Instagram hustle. Let's face it, we live in a world obsessed with quick fixes. We want instant gratification, easy solutions, and immediate results. And the wellness industry knows this. They exploit our desire for a quick fix, preying on our impatience and our deep-seated desire for transformation. They bombard us with messages that promise rapid weight loss, glowing skin, and boundless energy, all with minimal effort. They use buzzwords like detox, cleanse, and miracle to appeal to our desire for something fast and effective. But here's the thing, real wellness doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey, not a destination. It requires effort, consistency, and a holistic approach that addresses all aspects of our well-being. The quick fixes promised by the wellness industry are often unsustainable, ineffective, and sometimes even harmful. They might offer temporary results, but they don't address the underlying issues that contribute to our overall health. So the next time you're tempted by a product or program that promises to magically transform your life in a matter of days, remember this. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Real wellness is a marathon, not a sprint. The wellness industry, at its core, is built on a fundamental contradiction. It profits from making you feel inadequate while selling you a version of wellness that's often unattainable and, let's be honest, not all that well. But here's the good news. Real wellness is within your reach. It's about making informed choices, listening to your body, and seeking evidence-based advice. Wellness should be about real health, not about selling overpriced products and magical thinking. It's about finding what works for you, not what some influencer or celebrity is being paid to promote. It's about making sustainable changes that improve your physical and mental well-being, not chasing quick fixes or falling for empty promises. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more eye-opening content. And remember, your health is precious. Don't let the wellness industry exploit it for profit.